Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time and spending it with us this beautiful Thursday afternoon. So we have some great new stuff to talk about, right? We try to make these unique every single week. And, you have to remember, we have over 20,000 agents, right? As you know, in just about every city in the U.S. Some have been with us for years and years. Some have been with us for days, weeks, months. So we try to hit on the entire platform. And for those of you that are following us and you're on our weekly webinars for the last, 11 years, we also want you to walk away with nuggets and learn something new, right? So it's not just about the old typical platform that we've been marketing. We get it, and we know we have to constantly innovate, right, and help our agents spread the word and make more sales ultimately. So we have done exactly that on today's webinar. So we've been putting together material for the last week, and I know you will enjoy it. And most important, walk away with nuggets that you better be writing down or adding to your notes app, because I want to make sure that you're not spending an hour with us today and by Monday morning at 9:15 a.m. you said, oh man, I was hoping to start to market this great new blast or video Levinson offers, but I forgot what it's called. Okay, so please use your pen, your notes app. There's a question box located on typically the right-hand side where you can ask questions, add comments. We will get to most of these as we go. If we don't get to you, we will answer as soon as we hang up the call, but feel free to use that question box. Plus, at the end, we're going to ask a question of the day, whoever answers, okay? And by the way, some of the information, all the information that's in the answer to the question I'm going to ask is in these slides. So again, write down notes, get familiar with that question box, because you're going to need it when we wrap up in about 50 minutes here. So make sure you're paying attention. I want you to win the Amazon tablet. In fact, I think what we're going to do, let me just see what we have in stock here. Yep, we have an Amazon Echo. So your choice, Amazon tablet or Amazon Echo. Plus, I'll send you the IUL prospecting book on me as a package. We'll announce the winner when we wrap up here at the end. Andrew will tell you who it is and what state they're calling in from. Okay, but you do have to be licensed. You have to be active with Levinson. And if you're not, then you have to fill out licensing online or paper, and we'll make sure to get you set up. Okay. Let's jump right in here. All right, so some great new stuff going on here, like I said, and this is really, really exciting. I just found out yesterday. So our next guest speaker on our monthly podcast, the Bill Levinson Experience, is the NBA player Austin Rivers. Okay, so his father, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of, his father's Doc Rivers. So Austin Rivers is like 28 years old now. He plays, in fact, they just lost in the playoffs, but he plays for the Denver Nuggets. He played for the LA Clippers, the Houston Rockets, and he is crushing it in the NBA. And he was kind enough to say, Bill, you know what? I'm willing to jump on for an hour. And the whole point of this was I wanted to talk about, motivation, inspiration, him growing up as a child and what led him to the NBA as one of the top all-stars in the league. Okay, so great, great story. That's going to be the July Bill Levinson Experience podcast. I'm very excited about it, so I hope you are too. It's going to be really, really cool. We'll have some neat pictures and some great content, questions. It'll be a nice little one-on-one interview. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today, right? It's selling in this new world, okay? Hopefully we're at the end of this pandemic, but the bottom line is we're still in it today. And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, right? And I never want to bring light to a horrible situation, but what's happened, especially since January in 21, is life insurance sales are skyrocketing, okay? The life insurance conversation is top of mind in almost every household in the U.S., okay? And the LIMRA statistics are showing exactly that. They're echoing my comments which goes to show you, Andrew, let's just back up for 1 second. And before we jump into the numbers, I want to just show everyone real quick. You have to think forward, right? You have to say to yourself, okay, you look at the consumer base, right, and what's going on in this country. So knowing life insurance is top of mind in all of these households in the U.S., how do you, as an insurance agent, make sure that you get your name in front of these people, right? So it's your phone that rings, or it's your Outlook email that pings you and says, hey, there's a new prospect that wants a quote, right? How do you get out there? And let's say you're the big shot in Austin, Texas, and everybody knows, hey, when it comes to life insurance, you got to call Bill Levinson, the Austin insurance superstar, okay? That's wonderful. You have the gift to gab. You're a great looking guy or girl. And when you meet these people belly to belly, you're going to make the sale every single time. Okay. That's wonderful. But my point is, and what you need to say to yourself, if you're that Austin insurance superstar, right? Austin, Texas, everybody knows who you are. Great. And you're making good money. Okay. But you want to grow. So how do you become the Los Angeles superstar and the Fort Lauderdale superstar and the Charlotte superstar, right? How do you get your name out there? All of these people love and know you that are local within, say, 60, 70 miles, but why not go for a larger footprint, 200 miles, 1,000 miles? Why not be all over the country, okay? And you might say to yourself, oh, Bill, that's a pipe dream. It'll never happen. BS. I'm telling you right now, because we see the business come in, we have agents licensed in 30, 40, 45 states across the country, and they're crushing it, okay? With technology the way it is now, and with these big advancements on the insurance underwriting side, okay, at doing everything over the phone and through e-apps, there's no excuse. There's no reason. Why not you? That's what you have to say to yourself. Why not me, right? If I did it in Austin, why can't I do it in other cities, in states? You think the people in Charlotte are different than Austin? And, you can only relate to people in your city? No. If it's working locally, it can work outside of that demographic. Why not? And I know for a fact this works because we did it at Levinson and Associates when I first started. Okay, we were in a few cities here locally, and then we spread out to Orlando and down to Key West. Okay, and then the northern part of Florida down to Key West. And then we started trying out Texas, Arizona, right? We said, you know what? Our message is working here. The agents are seeing the value add. Why not go in every state? Okay, and market in every state, right? And with the help of the internet coming on strong and e-blasting and then social media, it worked perfectly. It was the perfect storm. And today we went from literally 200-300 agents to over 20,000 today because of three main things, okay? How did we get the word out to all of these people? Social media, e-blasting, and the internet. Now, obviously, you have to have a great platform for us, right? As an IMO, we have to provide tons and tons of value that nobody else has, right? Because that's the differentiator, okay? So you have to figure out what's your differentiator and spread the message through those three avenues. You can do it, okay? And we're giving you all of the tools, material, marketing pieces that you need to get the word out. And I'm telling you right now, and by the way, we have prior podcast episodes, okay, I just thought of this now, where we had guest speakers. And I'll tell you, Ian, Manuel, okay, Wally, we had some superstar agents that are selling in multiple states, and they don't see their clients face-to-face anymore. 99% of their sales on one particular episode, it was conducted over the phone. And then you say, well, that's final expense or mortgage protection. Those are $22 a month. Big deal. No. Okay, I'm talking $30, $40, $70,000 cases sold over the phone, never even meeting the agent face-to-face, okay? So you got to figure out what's your why, number one. Number two, why you? What's your differentiator, okay? And that's what we're talking about today, okay? So look at all the consumer pool that's out there, okay? Why should they call you or send you an email over the other, 900,000 agents in the country. So you have to put together this value add platform for your consumers. Why should they call you? And that's what we're talking about today. Okay. And like I said, some of you have seen some of this. And I'm sure we have others that have not, but we have some new slides and information as well that I promise you have not seen. Okay, I don't care if you're with us for 22 years. Okay, I promise you, this is all new, and but some existing and some new, but everyone will walk away with nuggets. Okay, so let's jump right in here. What I want to show you real quick, the proof in the pudding. You don't have to just listen to what I'm saying, right? These are the facts. Okay, this was a report that just came out from LIMRA, and you've probably seen it in some of my marketing that we've sent out the last few weeks here. But this is big. This is the proof in the pudding. Why InsureMeNowDirect, right? Why do you need to be on social media in eBlast through a CRM tool? Okay, why do you need to have a good website? Okay, so let's look on the left-hand corner there. State of the industry. 2021, quarter one, life insurance sales up 11% over the prior year. This is the highest increase in the U.S. since 1983. Okay, that is mind-boggling. Now, scratch your head and say, why? Why now? Right? Okay, here's the big one. Let's look at the highlighted area. We believe the policy sales in the first quarter represent organic growth driven by increased consumer awareness about the need for life insurance, here's the big one, and the steps companies took during the pandemic to make it easier and faster for people to buy the life insurance they need, said David Levinson, president and CEO of LIMRA. Okay? Boom. That's it. That's what you need to know. Number one, consumer awareness skyrocketing. That means everybody or most everyone wants to talk about life insurance, right? They want a quote, okay, number one. And on the other side of it, our insurance companies have made it easier for you, the agent, and the consumer to buy a life insurance policy, okay, with a platform like InsureMeNowDirect and Bestow, okay? And you can say to me, Bill, I'm 77. I've been doing this for 52 and a half years. My clients aren't going anywhere. My book of business is as solid as they come, okay? And I believe you, okay? And I'm sure your book of business is as solid as a rock, okay? Great. Here's the problem with your book of business, okay? As you're getting older, your clients are getting older, and unfortunately, they're passing on, okay? What's going to happen? Number one, your book's going to start to shrink, but what's going to happen when those people who love and know you refer you to their children or grandchildren, niece, nephew, okay, friends, network, and let's say the nephew is 32 years old, okay, and now we're in this new remote control society. Everything happens 1, 2, 3. If you don't like what you're watching, you click a button and you put on something else. Okay, if you don't want to get up out of your chair, but you need to order a Publix or supermarket order for pickup tomorrow, you don't even have to get out of your chair. You can just say, "Hey, Amazon," okay, and you can tell this computer system what you want to order, so you can have dinner for tomorrow night, and it will show up at your doorstep. It's a new world. That 32-year-old client, they don't want to meet you at Starbucks at 7 a.m. on the way to the office. They want to go on a website. First, they're going to Google you. They want to go on a website. They want to run a quote on their own time, okay, because everything's so fast and quick, okay? They want to run a quote, and if they like the quote, they want to click a button and buy a policy. And if they have questions, yes, they're going to pick up the phone and call you, okay? But they're going to try to do this on their own. And that's exactly what you can provide with InsureMeNowDirect. So yes, for the $81,000 IUL sale, get in the car and drive to Starbucks or their living room table on a Tuesday night. Why not? But for the $41 a month term sale, okay, $100,000 20-year term, come on. Okay, if this can be done on your site, you wake up in the morning with an email that says approved, okay, come on. That's the way you need to supplement your income, okay, and help your clients. friends, family, network, whatever it is. Okay, however they want to do business, you have a platform for them. That's the name of the game. That's why we invested so heavily into InsureMeNowDirect. Okay, and the problem was, for many years, there was a price to pay for that convenience. Okay, so that same 32-year-old, female or male, had to pay a little more premium for that convenience to be approved in 10 minutes with no exam. Okay, we know that, right? There's no secret. Now, there is no gray area. There is no inflated premium. Okay, they don't have to go to a B-rated company to have this convenience. Okay, those days are over. You don't have to sell a policy and not be the agent of record and get a referral fee. No, no. You now have the most competitive products, and if they're not the number one, they're going to be in the top 5, okay, from an A-rated company, and with this great convenience. So now you have something for everyone. It doesn't matter if you're 19, just out of high school, right, or you're 81. You have something for everyone, and that's how you grow a business, as we all know. Okay? You have to cater to the millennials, the younger generation. Cater to your book of business. However they want to do business, you'll meet them at that place. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Okay, let's move forward here. Enough of my ranting. So on the scholarship program, here's what's so cool. You know, we were talking about the differentiators, right? Why you, right? If you're an agent, why Levinson, right? There's 100 other IMOs out there. Why should I work with Levinson? Well, because their value add platform, their differentiator is so unique, no one else has this stuff for free. Okay, where am I going to go? That's how your clients have to look at you, right? They have to say, oh, no, you got to call Bill Levinson, the Austin, Texas insurance superstar. Why? Because he's got this IUL software that will blow your mind. He's going to show you how to retire, right, and how to supplement your income, right, and how to leverage tax advantages, right? Well, you can only do that through Bill. Oh, and by the way, for little Jenny and little Johnny, Bill has this scholarship program. You get a year, 1 year for free. Okay, even on a policy that's $6 a month, doesn't matter. Okay, you can only do that through Bill Levinson because he's got that differentiator platform that no one else has. That's how you have to think. And then once you have it, how can you spread the message like wildfire? That's how you need to think to separate you from everybody else that's trying to do the same exact thing. And by the way, most of these platforms are exclusive with us, so you're not going to come across other agents offering the same value add. Okay? Oh, by the way, just to give you an idea of the scholarship program, you know, you might say to yourself, oh, Bill, you know, this is one of those like pyramid things and it's not real scholarship and the colleges aren't real. Okay? BS. And I'm gonna tell you why it's BS. Number one, 427 colleges across the country. We're adding 1 or 2 every month. Now we have 15 carriers that approved it. Okay, so Guardian on the group side. Think about this. We all know Guardian Life. Okay, huge company. Guardian, right, has a contract with Sage, a direct contract, not through an IMO, where they have group policies, right? They have a ton of group for small and large companies, right? And they give the scholarship free to any one of their group participating members, okay? Why would Guardian spend all this money and go through compliance and want to offer this to their group members if this was a little gray or a little shady or there's too much small print or the colleges aren't real, okay? Now, you can do this through Levinson. You're offering the same platform for free with 15 companies. Why, if I was an agent out there and you're thinking about the ultimate differentiator, this should be one of them. This is one of the feathers in your cap that makes you unique, right? And that will help you spread your wings and not just be the local superstar in Charlotte, right? Because you're going to be all over the country. So again, this is how you have to think. Andrew, let's move forward here. Enough of my ranting. I get a little excited when we talk about this because I know a lot of you are not taking the steps. A lot of you are, but a lot of you aren't, and you should be, okay? And you're intelligent, you have what it takes, but you have to leverage the platforms, okay? If you do it with us, great. If you find another great platform you run with, that's great too. but make sure you're getting the word out there. I don't care how you do it. These are just some ideas. Top left corner, that's Carrie's Corner, his monthly article from his desk. Okay, and what he's talking about here, very interesting. Number one is the MLM Pyramids. Okay, a lot of new agencies popping up, especially in the final expense side. And these younger agents, I'm not going to mention any company names, but they're marketing all over Facebook, social media, e-blasting, and they're saying, come work with us, 152% commission, free leads. You know, everything sounds wonderful, and the agents don't realize they're handcuffed now to a contract they can't get out of, and they're 27 layers under the GA. So anyway, this article is great. It just explains very clearly what the platforms are in the independent life brokerage space. And then he also shed some light. This is coming up more and more now. There's a few platforms that are saying, oh, this is the Amazon for life insurance, and you as the agent, you have this whole turnkey platform for free. We pay top commissions. What they don't tell you, it's a referral fee, okay? All you're doing is building someone else's agency, and their name goes on every policy. They are the agent of record, okay? So you're not building a book. You can forget about a book. There's nothing in your book, okay? You're helping this GA build their company, okay? What happens in 5 years? You have hundreds and hundreds of clients that you've sold this product to. And then you need to call into the company to have a beneficiary change done, okay? And there's no conversion, no renewals, no nothing. They are the agent of record. You're helping them build their business, okay? Ask the right questions, folks. Very simple. Am I the agent of record? Done. Bottom left-hand corner, life settlements now are doing unbelievable, okay? Anyone 65 or over, I hate to say it, but the more health issues, the better the offer will be. There's big money right now. You get to be, if there's a conversion, if it's a term product, you get to be the writing agent, so you get that commission, plus you get the life settlement commission. This could be $20,000, $30,000, $70,000, and you're helping a family. Maybe they don't need a policy anymore, okay? Well, they can get a check, and you can get 2 checks, one from the life settlement, one from the conversion if it's a term. If you know anyone over 65, the more health conditions, the better. Let us know. We'll shop the policy, give you an offer, and see if it works. I know Roy's on the phone right now. We're working on one with him. It's turning out great, and everybody walks away a winner. The top right-hand corner, IUL software. This is huge. The IUL target premium, okay, is typically 15 on the average, 15 to $150,000. Okay, think about what your commission is. Okay, yes, mortgage protection opens doors, final expense, great for senior market. It's an easier sale. We get it. It's great. I'm not saying don't do that. Okay, but start to learn about other products. IUL is huge. We just had a premium finance IUL place with Allianz for over $300,000 of premium yesterday. Okay, huge, huge. If you want to talk about that or you have some cases, we'll dive into that. Agency Automator, okay? You talk about CRM tools and e-blasting. That's how we were built, okay? Well, this platform is built for insurance agents. Think of like a Constant Contact, but this platform is built with you in mind. We have a version for the life side and a version for the annuity side. Okay, we have a new plugin module where if you want to track your leads, okay, and you need to do this if you're using our lead program with the 20% guarantee, you need this for your notes so you can make sure that you get your new leads if you had some bad leads. So it's very important to use this with us or with your own platform. Also, you get let's just say you're new with us, you say, Bill, I'm not spending any money, no problem. Okay, we have a free 30-day trial. You get 1,000 lead credits or prospects for free. Okay, you get the free website and free CRM tool. And if you want to continue the website and CRM tool, $9.95 a month is the hosting fee. Okay, that's peanuts. To get your name out there, that's what you need to do. Okay, and I'm telling you right now, if you're an agent out there, I don't care what city, state, and you don't have a website and some basic social media and a CRM tool, okay, you're driving a horse around New York City in 2021. I'm telling you right now. Okay, and you got to look in the mirror and say, Betty, Bobby, it's time to change. Okay, I got to try new things. I want to innovate. Okay, I'm not Bill Gates overnight, but try some of the basics. And all of a sudden, you're gonna see on your new Facebook page, you just got a like from Mary, who you haven't seen from high school. She moved to Delaware. She just liked your life insurance post. Okay. And guess what? Even though it's one person, well, she might need life insurance. She might have a friend. It starts with one. We started with one. Okay. So you can do this. I'm telling you, LinkedIn, Facebook, you should have a basic page set up. All right, Andrew, let's move forward here. Okay, great stuff. Andrew, let me just dive in real quick, and then you're going to take the wheel. InsureMeNowDirect updates. Okay, this is big. Another differentiator, right? Meet your prospects in the place where they want to do business. If they want to go on your site 2 a.m., run a quote, feel free, knock yourself out. I'm sleeping, right? I want to wake up and I want to see products sold. So anyway, InsureMeNowDirect, free platform, exclusively by Levinson and Associates, no referral fees. Okay, you get the full commission, you're the agent of record, and even renewals. Okay, some products have renewals that you get the full, usually it's 2 to 10 years, full renewal. Okay, our latest hot product, Bestow, this is in fact, the most competitive term product that's sold on a platform like this, up to $1.5 million, ages 18 to 60. Now, this is the big one. Your client can go on here, quote, apply, get approved, print and save their policy in less than 9 minutes, and not pay a 30% surcharge just for the convenience, okay? Occasional marijuana cigar users, non-tobacco rates. Your client happens to get declined, it does not hit the MIB, okay? That means you can go shop again. Mobile compatible. Okay, the younger generation now, they have these smartphones, these iPhones, they're glued to their eyeballs 24/7. Great. Run a quote from your iPhone, Jimmy, Susie. Okay, very simple to use. And again, no extra premium now. Okay, 5 years ago with Lightning Term, it was a decreasing term product. Okay, yes, for some people it worked, okay, but it's not a competitive guaranteed level term from an A-rated company, nothing like this, nothing like what's available today, no brainer. Okay, we're going to jump in. Andrew's going to take the wheel and show you what this looks and feels like so you can start spreading the word. Andrew.
Yep, thanks so much, Bill. Appreciate it. And I want to quickly expand on what Bill just said about Bestow. It's direct to consumer. It's everything we want on InsureMeNowDirect. But just so you know, we're up, I would say, just over 25% in overall term premium this last quarter, thanks to Bestow. I'm telling you right now, we have agents that are selling this product in place of companies like Banner, AIG, Protective, Lincoln, just solely because what Bill just said, it's much faster, and the premiums are maybe 2 to 3% more or less than those competing products and carriers that I just mentioned to you. So think about the sales cycle for yourself that you can, buy leads from us or however you're generating your business. But think about the turnaround time here. You could do more business in less time using Bestow. It doesn't necessarily have to be passive sales, which we're going to show you right now. But I just want you to know it's a great overall carrier to be using. And I think the biggest point here, the declines don't hit the MIB. I mean, that's incredible. So you could, we're not saying to, submit a product if you think it's not going to go through, if somebody's got some major stuff. I mean, have some, judgment on that. But, certainly I think there's something to be said about the efficiency of this carrier. So anyway, what I want to do is show you, a lot of you were on our webinar when we launched this. I'd like to show you how this actually looks and feels and how easy it is for your client to actually enroll for Bestow through your custom InsureMeNowDirect link. So on the screen here, of course, you can see the starting page, and it goes into the quote feature. So I'm going to move forward on the slide here. So here's what it looks like on page 1. You're going to put in your state, zip code, date of birth, gender, if you smoke or not, and then our screen will come up with all of the different products and services available to your client. And of course, InsureMeNowDirect is the only multi-carrier, multi-product exchange for life insurance agents. There's nothing else out there like it, and you will not have as many choices as you do here. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and choose the life insurance option. And of course, on the next screen, it's going to have bestow as the option. We can choose the term length, the term amount up to 1.5 million. You can see if you're in average health, good health, great health. Bestow has 4 underwriting classes. They have preferred best, preferred, standard, and they even have what we call essential, which is a rated class, which is up to table 3. So that's where they really are unique, because they're not just taking standard or better cases. If you have somebody who's a little bit overweight or is diabetic or has some other issues that might put them in the table 2 category, they can still get bestow, which is awesome. So here we're going to go ahead and click buckle up, time to get a quote, and we're going to move forward here. This is what it is. So now we know what the product is going to be. We know the cost. We click apply, and it automatically opens the bestow application engine. Okay, now this is mobile compatible, or you can do this from any smartphone or computer device. So that's really convenient for, as Bill mentioned, if you're dealing with millennials or younger generation, they're probably on a smartphone when they're doing this. So I just want you to know it's optimized for that. So you don't have to send a link and tell them to get to a computer. I mean, this could literally be done anywhere, and the application process is 9 minutes. We've tested it. We've seen it. It's very fast, very reflexive type question. So it'll walk the client right through what they need to know in a very short period of time. So I'm going to go ahead and get it back to Bill. He's going to go over ways to drive traffic. How do you actually start boosting your sales using this platform? Bill?
Yep. Thank you, Andrew. So, always keep in the back of your mind during the next 20, 30 minutes here, what are my differentiators, right? What is the message I need to get out there to the masses? If you want to focus in one city, one state, fine. Or you want 25, great. But what makes you different? Okay, that's what you have to think about. And we're going to show you a few ideas in the next few slides. So please make sure you're paying attention. Right now, I want you to think about, you have this great platform, okay, that you have free access to. Okay, you have your own branded site, your picture, your email, your phone number. Okay, it's sitting there on a shelf. It looks great. Okay, now, how do you drive traffic to your site, right? That's the $1 million lottery ticket right there. And that's what we're going to talk about for a minute. And now, if you think back a few years ago, and you know about all these Silicon Valley startups, right? We had a lot of techies coming into the life insurance space saying, you know what, there doesn't even have to be an agent anymore. With the new technology, and now we have products, we don't need life insurance agents, okay? There was a handful of companies that came up with these startups and this concept. I won't mention any names. And they said, we can just go direct to consumer. We don't need agents. Okay. Now, look what happened over the last few years with those companies. Most of them are gone because they realize no matter how great the technology is, there still has to be some kind of agent involvement or branding. An agent must be attached to the sale because their concept didn't work. Okay, and here's the proof in the pudding. If you say, Bill, you're crazy, there's no way. Okay, so there was a handful of companies. Most of them are not here anymore. Okay, there are a few, and I won't mention the names. So things didn't work out so great in the direct-to-consumer space. So what you're seeing lately now, a few of those companies now have went into the brokerage space. Why? Now they're marketing to agents so you all can sell the products for them, okay? And you've seen the ads by now, okay? And it's so important to know this and understand it because you are important and you are still needed, okay? Not only are you still needed, but think about these huge multi-million-dollar startup companies that said, we can do this, okay? We know tech, we know social media, we might not know life insurance, but it doesn't matter, okay? Well, look where that winded up getting them, okay? Back to the life insurance brokerage space, marketing to you, to agents, so you can drive traffic to your website, okay? So again, proof in the pudding. Now you say to me, Bill, great, I understand. How do I get people on board? And now I'm going to show you. Okay, real quick. Host educational webinars, okay? So we have a SAGE, the scholarship program. We have a $500 gift card you can give out to any prospect, okay? They don't even have to buy a product from you. As long as they get on your webinar or your seminar or meet you on a phone call, okay, or online or face-to-face, $500 gift card, done, okay? Blogs and articles, right? Get scrappy. Think of some articles. Use maybe one of your customers. They had a great experience working with you, okay? And you want to put them on video for 2 minutes, okay? Or write a story about a life settlement transaction that you just conducted and how it helped this family, okay? Think about different ideas, strategies, and start to put together some blogs and articles, a YouTube video. It's so easy now. You can have your spouse hold up an iPhone tonight at home around the dinner table, and you can talk about living benefits life insurance for 2 minutes and get it out there and drive people back to your homepage, to your site, okay? Think about networking with CPAs, estate planning attorneys, okay? This is huge. Mortgage companies, banks, okay? Any type of association. You can now create a site, okay? And we just did this for the Pest Control Association. You can create a site for that company so they can send this out to all of their members, okay? And you say, well, why would they want to go on the Pest Control member site when they can just do this on their own? Well, part of the value add by being a member of the Pest Control Association is they get this 1-year free scholarship for little Jenny or little Johnny if they purchase a product on the platform, okay? So that's the value add. But the opportunities are endless, and they can only do this through you. Think about P&C agencies, health insurance agencies, right? They don't want to get involved with life insurance. No problem. You'll create a site for them. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do is market it to their consumer database. Every policy sold, boom, that's a new commission and your agent of record. Don't forget, building your book of business, okay? Real estate market is blowing up right now, okay? For any young families, even middle-aged families that take out a mortgage today, to not have a life insurance policy in case their spouse or the breadwinner passes on is ludicrous. They wouldn't drive a car with no auto insurance. How do you own a house with no life insurance? Okay, get scrappy. It's huge, the opportunity here. Agency Automator. If you're using our system, great. You have your own. I don't care. Use some of our e-blast marketing material. Start dripping it out, creating the sizzle. Okay, the videos, I'm telling you right now, are a no-brainer, especially if you're the hotshot insurance agent back to our Austin superstar, right? And you have the looks and your personality is spectacular. Okay, you really should have been on the Comedy Channel, but you took a different exit off the highway. Great. Create your own little videos. Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Talk about living benefits. Talk about return of premium. We're going to show you a concept in a few minutes. The ultimate gift for any grandparent or parent to give to their children or grandchildren. $99. Wait till you see what they get. Okay, you'll see that in a few minutes. Okay, but put a video together around that concept. Facebook ads right now blowing up. Okay, we are, just to give you an idea, we can't sell on a retail level because it's a conflict of interest. Okay. But it's our job to recruit and service as many agents in the country as possible and do it in an effective way. Okay? Guess where most of our agents right now are coming from? Facebook. It's no secret. Facebook. And guess what video is driving all of these agents back to Levinson? It's our 2-minute InsureMeNowDirect video. Okay? We have an agent version, which you can use to recruit agents, or we have a consumer version you can use to get more leads, create your own leads. I'm telling you right now, that is the best bang for the buck today if you want new prospects or new agents. I promise you, okay? A church, Andrew's going to show you an example. We have an agent working with a church, okay? Wait till you see this strategy. Doesn't matter, temple, church, could be a networking group, Knights of Armor, doesn't make a difference, whatever it is. Okay, get scrappy. We're giving you the ideas here. The scholarship program, huge. Legacy Armor, that's a great door opener for the CPAs and the estate planning attorneys. They love this stuff. Okay, you can work out some kind of gift card referral fee. That's totally up to you. Whatever you want to do, that you're on your own with that. But we have the platforms to help you get the word out there. Okay, we even have a social media ads coach. He'll do a one-on-one training with you and then record the training, send it to you so you can go back to it for reference. Okay, if you say, Bill, I don't even know how to spell Facebook, no problem. Okay, we have a third-party company. It's a co-op rate where it's very discounted. They will set up and run all of your social media ads and pages for you. Okay, it's all done. We laid it all out in front of you. Okay, Andrew's going to show you real quick. This is a real case study that I think everyone will walk away with a new nugget from. Drew?
Yep, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. I want to go over a real InsureMeNowDirect case study. So as Bill said, this is something that actually happened, and I think that everybody here should implement this strategy. I think we all know somebody who's either active in their church, maybe you are, or maybe they're active in their synagogue or mosque or any religious institution or any networking institution or association. In this particular example, I'm just going to show you a church scenario because this is what actually happened, but you can extrapolate this and use it across all mediums. But just think about this for a second. So the scenario is that we had an agent that called in, they have InsureMeNowDirect, and they said that they know the owner or pastor who runs a church, and he was looking for a way to boost donations from the members, right? Because churches are generally funded by donations, right? Normally they're nonprofit, so you're not actually going out there and facilitating business transactions. You're asking your congregation for donations, right? So this pastor was speaking to our agent about, I guess this just came up in conversation that they were looking to boost donations, and we all as a team here at Levinson thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and co-brand the InsureMeNowDirect platform with Bestow and put it on that company's on that church's website. So the church has a website that they can go and get all the schedule of events, what's happening in the community, and they would add a section that would say donate now. And this is a huge selling point for you. And the solution here is we were able to co-brand the site for the agent. The agent then adds the button on the church's website. The clients or the congregants can go online and purchase charitable life insurance. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what that is, you're basically buying term life insurance, and the beneficiary is the church or the institution. So if Johnny can't afford to write a $100,000 check to his local church, but he wants to give them $100,000 when he passes away, he can buy a $28 a month term policy right off the church website, and he can name the beneficiary, the church the beneficiary, and that beneficiary that money will go to the church on his death tax-free. Everybody wins. The agent wins, you get a new commission. The church looks like $1 million. They got a great new donation. The client and their family, they feel good about what they did. I mean, it's just a small little thing that we don't think about, but this is a huge game changer for all of you on the call today. Utilize this strategy. It just takes, like Bill said, getting a little scrappy, thinking about ways of talking to associations, credit unions, brokers, mortgage brokers. But this is like I said, everybody knows somebody who either goes to church or you go yourself, or somebody who's very active in their religious community. This is something you should bring up immediately. And we do not charge you to co-brand that site. It's absolutely free for you, and it's free for the church. So the question I have in closing on this slide, why wouldn't you do it? If it's free for all involved, but everybody benefits, why would you not do it? So that's my real case study that happened. The agent's setting it up now, and the application should be coming in very shortly. Here's how to get started with InsureMeNowDirect. Now, if you like everything you saw and you're like, I want to get started, Bill and Andrew, well, here's what you do. You go to the LevinsonAssociates.com website. You're going to go to Products, click on Sell While You Sleep, InsureMeNowDirect. You'll be sent right here to steps 1 through 4. So you're going to click on step 1, complete the carrier appointments. Step 2, of course, once those are done, we can build your website. All you have to do is upload a picture of yourself or your logo, any company information that you'd like marketed. We will go ahead and put that together for you. It's that easy. We can have you up and running in a very short period of time. We're going to dive in now into our scholarship platform. Bill teed it up nicely, but this is a game changer, right? This is your differentiator. And I have some statistics here. We're very big into statistics. You saw our LIMRA stats earlier. You know, that's what really proves concepts, right? We can talk about all we want about how great the scholarship is and how much money how many sales you're gonna make, but let's talk about actual numbers that translated into results, okay? On the right, you can see we have 427 colleges. This is real. Over $80 million were redeemed at member colleges last year. It was over the 78 point something million the year before. So every year we're seeing an increase in the amount of dollars being redeemed. So that's a real number, 80 million. I mean, that's a legitimate amount, okay? We had over 17,000 students submitted rewards last year to member colleges, over 383 million in total. I mean, these are real quantifiable numbers. I mean, that's how you can justify this program. Over $12 billion in, you know, college funding assets are in the actual industry, right? We talk about industry stats. People are looking for relief. They're looking for ways to save money, to help their family, and there's a $1 billion reason to help these customers that you have with this program. They're going to get the life insurance anyway, but think about the value add that you bring to the table when you can offer a $40,000, $50,000+ one-year scholarship. The actual maximum one-year scholarship, by the way, was just raised to over $61,000. So that is the new maximum. It used to be in the mid-40s. It's now over $60,000 for a one-year credit. So, I mean, this is real numbers, folks, and it's absolutely worth noting that if you're not set up for it, we will send information about how to do it. And we're going to dive in now into, you know, how it works, some strategies, and how to boost some sales, and really get into some great testimonials and some case studies too. Here's a quick recap of how the actual scholarship program works. And on the top right-hand side, I put a little image there that says frequent flyer miles. This is a really easy way to remember how this program works, because we get a lot of questions of agents asking us, is this legitimate? Is this real? Is this compliant? How is this not rebating? You know, this is a legitimate compliant program. And the way you have to think about it is it's a frequent flyer miles program. It's like a rewards program, right? You're rewarding your client for being a loyal customer of yours. They're buying their policies from you instead of the agent down the street. So you're not actually giving them dollars. You're not giving them cash. So it's not rebating. You're giving them rewards points, tuition reward points. Okay. So it's an easy way to really think about how this actually operates. So it's a $1 per point redemption. Okay. That's on the top there. You can see that. So here's how the actual client can earn the points. Okay. When they talk to you, it could be on a seminar, could be over the phone, Zoom call, Skype call, could be in person at Starbucks. It doesn't matter. If you talk to a client about insurance, whether they buy or they don't, you get 500 points immediately. Okay, so this is the gift certificate that Bill was talking about. You can give a gift card to any client you talk to, $500 value. I mean, that's incredible. So that's a great lead generator and retention builder there. Number two, if they do buy the policy, they're going to get 4,500 points. Okay, so 500 just for the consult and another 4,500 when they make the sale. So that's 5,000 up front. Okay, that's day one. If they refer you a client, they get 500 points and the new client gets 500 points. Okay, every time they do a policy review annually with you, they get 500 points. And here's the best part. We all want our policies to stay in force, right? We don't want cancellations. So guess what the best way to do that is? Offer them a retention bonus after year one, so years 2 and after. If they keep their policy in good standing, they will get 2,000 points added to their account every year on like clockwork, on the dot. So you think about this. This is the ultimate system for an agent. You're getting referrals. You're creating loyalty. You're getting retention. Everything that you want as an agent, this is a built-in way to offer this to your client, but it's also a benefit to you, you know, internally, right? We all want our policies in force. We all want loyal customers. We all want new leads. So it's a natural fit, okay? And you can see on the right-hand side, there's no minimum premium, maximum or minimum. So it could be a $6 a month policy or a $6,000 a month IUL. It doesn't matter, okay? So this is an absolute game changer. I'm going to give it to Bill. He's got a great strategy to show you how this is really going to blow your client's mind when they see this. Bill?
Okay, thank you, Andrew. And by the way, every product, okay, there's 15 products on our platform, InsureMeNowDirect. They come with that scholarship for free. And there's even a self-enroll button for the consumer that takes minutes that we're going to show you. Very simple, free for the client, free for you, the agent, to offer this. It's a win-win, okay? Now, when you think about it like this, okay, and then you talk about, why me, Bill? You know, yeah, I'm the hot shot in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but they don't know me in Arizona, okay? And that's when you have to start to think differentiators, value add. Why should these people call or email you? Why should they go to your website? Okay, that's what we're talking about today. That's the name of the game. So once you understand this strategy, and you can do this with any whole life, IUL, UL, any product with cash value. And by the way, just a quick disclaimer, when I said every product comes with scholarship on our site, except dental vision. Okay, so just if you want to make a little note, no dental vision products are included with scholarship. Everything else, yes. Okay, 427 colleges in the program. We have 15 carriers that approve this. Okay, shifting gears. I want you all to pay attention to the screen in front of you, okay, and say to yourself, Bill, I'm out there selling, marketing life insurance, okay? How can I market this concept to parents and grandparents? Because I know if I can get the message across correctly and they get this, it's a win every single time, literally every single time, okay? Now, think about this. Now, we can also do this with a children's whole life policy for a few bucks a month. So it doesn't have to be $100 a month. This example I'm using in front of you, this one is $99 or $100 a month, okay? This is a 2-year-old. Now, here's what we did here. You can see the death benefit increasing starting at $129, okay? This is a 2-year-old. So you say to the parent or grandparent, hey, you know, we're talking about college planning, college funding, life insurance, right? And I'm going to show you this illustration. If you put out $100 a month, okay, for this child, I'm going to show you how in 20 years, when they're ready for college for a 4-year tuition, your $24,000 investment will turn into $69,000 of value to be used for a 4-year tuition, plus still have $130,000 paid up policy left on that child or grandchild, okay? Now, and you're saying, Bill, wait a minute, too good to be true, go slow. Okay, let's shoot over all the way to the right-hand side, okay? That's where we're showing the premium outlay, $100 a month, premiums paid in 20 years, $24,000. Remember, those scholarship points are accruing. Every point is $1. Okay, that became $43,000 or points in 20 years. Okay, total cash value was just under $26,000. So you take the cash value on top of the scholarship, it comes out to just under $69,000. Okay, so the cash value is taken out as a loan, and the client doesn't have to pay that back. Obviously, it will come off the death benefit upon death. So we're going to look at that $155 death benefit and take off about $26,000, leaves us about $130,000 of death benefit. After the client just used almost $70,000 towards a 4-year tuition, okay? And that's $100 a month. The ultimate gift from any grandparent or parent for their children or grandchildren, okay? They can only do this through you. Now, we have multiple products that work better or as good as this example product that you're looking at in front of you, okay? But again, now you're not just the life insurance agent. You're the college planner, okay? College funding assistant, okay? You can call yourself whatever you want, but it's not just life insurance you're talking about. Now these are living benefits, okay? And again, the ultimate differentiator only you can offer, okay? Slam dunk every time. Okay, we're running a little bit long, so I'm going to just speed up here. I want to end in just under 5 minutes, so we're going to go quick. What I want to do now is show you how to get the word out for the scholarship program. Just a couple of pointers here. So real quick, bullets on the, and by the way, we're going to send out all the slides and the thank you email in tonight's, you'll have it in your Outlook inbox, but before we leave tonight. So if you don't get it, let us know. That means we have your wrong email address. So please keep your eyes peeled for that. So real quick, left side, Andrew spoke about the referral bonus, the annual policy review. These are all different ideas and ways to market the scholarship program. Now, here's the cool part. So let's say you're an agent with us, okay, with Allianz, okay, and you just started with us last month. Every policy holder, every policy you sold over the last, 5, 10 years, you can go back to them and give them the scholarship program for free. So it's a new way to get back in the door, okay? A new way to share your story. Ask for referrals, okay? And that's with any of our qualifying companies. So again, the opportunities are endless. All right, Andrew's going to show you real quick our 15 carriers that are approved, and we'll show you the self-enroll button, how easy this is, and then we'll have our question of the day and get this wrapped up. Andrew?
Yep, thanks so much, Bill. On the next screen here, here's all the approved carriers. The newest ones are the ones with these arrows next to it, Columbus, Lafayette, and Bestow. To get started with this, you go to our website, Levinson & Associates. Under the Marketing tab, click on Scholarship Program. I highlighted it for you. You're going to see a chart where you can see all the eligible carriers and products. You're going to complete our training and then enroll. It's that simple as long as you're appointed with one or more of the carriers. Next up here, I just want to quickly walk through, just like we did with Bestow, I just want to show you how this looks and feels on InsureMeNowDirect for the SAGE program. It's super easy. They can do this in about 2 minutes. So they put in their information. They're going to see in the product selection menu, they're going to click Scholarship Rewards. They're going to go ahead and select it and then go ahead and click Apply. Of course, it's a free program. It's a discount tuition membership, right? So they can go ahead and apply. And this is what they're going to see. A pop-up comes up on their screen with your agent-specific ID. When they go ahead and click to begin the application enrollment, they'll be directed to the rewards page of the Tuition Rewards website, where they have to just enter that application ID that was given to them, but that's your code. As soon as they do that, they're enrolled in about 30 seconds. They just put in their name, address, phone number, email. They are tied to you forever with the scholarship program. It's literally that easy, mobile compatible, all the rest. Real quick here, I'm going to show you some drip marketing content. I won't spend too much time on it because Bill already touched on it, but we have a lot of this already for you, okay? So this is all in CRM through Agency Automator. So just make sure you're utilizing this stuff to get the word out. Bill, you want to touch on this a little further?
Yeah. So all of this is available. And again, it's free. We can co-brand it. We also have videos. We'll show you on the next slide. Remember, I was talking about the Facebook ads that are blowing up right now. Okay, these are available to you for free. As long as you're active with us, we'll co-brand it, your picture, name, number, email, your website, done. Okay, and we have a living benefits version. We have an InsureMeNowDirect consumer version. We have an agent version if you want to recruit new agents and build a hierarchy. Okay, everything is available on our website. All right, the podcast we just launched this week was with the Chief Distribution Officer at Bestow. So we dive in, we see what they're working on, some new products, new strategies, and we also speak about why they went from 30 employees to over 150 in just a few years, and where they're seeing most of their sales and ideas for our agents. So that's a great podcast to listen to and sink your teeth into to get new nuggets to change the space. Okay, if you're already with some of these companies, with another IMO, you say, Bill, I want all your tools and I love what you guys are doing. Great. Okay, you move the contract, we match or beat your existing commission, you get free leads or cash for contracting with your first application. That simple, no gray area. Okay, agent trainings, that's what you're on right now. So this is all on our website. We're also going to include it in the thank you email. You can see the Agency Automator daily trainings held every day. They're hosted live by Kevin, our programmer. It's free for you, and I would jump in with your spouse, assistant, child, grandchild, anyone that can help you start to get your name out there in this whole new internet world. Okay, we provide these. You got to be on them. Okay, section in blue, that's our special weekly trainings, which is what you're on right now. On the 24th, we talk about the top hybrid GUL, IUL, and ROP strategies. On the bottom, that's a good one. In fact, if you want to learn to get the message out to the masses, website marketing, social media, a new referral system we're launching on July 1st. Okay, last slide here and question of the day. I know we kept you a couple minutes late. It's so funny. This is our Positive Tuesday quote, and it has everything to do with what we're talking about today. Okay, because I know a lot of you are listening to us and you're saying, Bill, this all sounds great, but you know, I reply to emails and I start to get dizzy. Okay, listen, and always remember this. Okay, fear is okay. When you have doubt, that destroys your dreams. Okay, it could be personal, business, and here's my quote. Fear says, put your seatbelt on and slow down, while self-doubt says, don't even start the car. Okay, fear is okay. Jump in, get comfortable, okay? Learn the basics. Know enough to be dangerous is what I always say. Start small, it's okay. Get that 1 or 2 okay, or comments, okay? And it just goes up from there, but you got to be consistent and persistent. That's the name of the game, okay? You don't have to listen to what I'm telling you now. Watch what we do. Success leaves clues. That's simple, folks. Okay, we're going to end with this in one book recommendation I'll make. I'm reading now. It's Tim Grover. It's called Winning. And Tim was Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant's life coach. That book is amazing. Talk about getting scrappy. When you're done reading that book, you're going to want to go out. You'll be hosting these webinars with us. That's how scrappy you're going to be, I promise you. So check out that book. We'll have our question of the day. Make sure your little fingers are on your keyboard and you are ready to answer us. It's a 2-part question. Whoever tells me right now how many carriers are approved on the SAGE program and how many colleges are in the SAGE program, you win. Your choice, Amazon Tablet or Amazon Echo. How many colleges are in the program? How many carriers are approved in the program through Levinson? Andrew, do we have a winner?
Still waiting. I got a ton of responses, but still waiting here. I'm looking to see.
Tell me the number of colleges in the program and how many carriers we have approved on the SAGE Scholarship Program. 2 parts, 2 numbers. You guess it, you win. Andrew?
All right. Sorry, I just got a lot of responses coming in all at the same time. I'm just trying to see who got it first here. It looks like the first to answer correctly is Russell V. Russell V is the first to get it right.
What state is Russell in? Do you have it? By the way, the answer is 427 colleges, 15 carriers we have approved. Russell V, congrats.
Russell's from
Andrew?
Texas, Bill.
Russell from, he could be our Austin, Texas superstar. Russell, congrats. Thank you, everyone. I know we ran a little over, but I feel like it was a lot of content, and I hope you walked away with nuggets. And again, it's okay to have fear, right? But make sure you keep your foot on the gas pedal. Learn, innovate, and spread the message, okay? Why you? Take care and have a great day.